Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Chelsea and I own a vintage shop in North Idaho, and on this channel I take you behind the scenes to do some thrifting, styling, and get ready with me. I also show you my hauls and some fun DIYs. So if that is something that you are interested in, stick around. On today's video, I'm gonna be doing a big reveal of my WhatNot haul. And if you're not familiar with WhatNot, it is live auctions where you can bid on things, you chat with other people. It's so much fun. And over the last couple months, we have just bought hundreds of pieces. And this is all inventory that's gonna be coming this season to our shop. We also sell online on our website and across a few different platforms. So my original intention was to do a live video, and my idea was we had some family here around the holidays and it was so much fun. I was getting packages in on a daily basis of all this stuff we had bought. So we just stuck it right under the tree and we're gonna do a live unboxing with the family. However, we had a tragic loss in our family, so we were dealing with that over the holidays. And since then, we've also been remodeling our store. And so that's why this has taken me a little while to get to this video. But this is gonna be a very just kind of raw and edited type of video. So let's get into it. You can see kind of right here behind me, I have this table full of jewelry. We've got purses and handbags, wallets, shoes. In the other room, I have tons of clothes. I'm not gonna show every single thing, but I thought I could do kind of an overview and show you some of my favorite pieces. And again, the majority of these are gonna be coming to the shop. So this will give you a very good sneak peek of what is to come. If you're not already following us on social media, you can follow me at Hidden Gems Shop across all social media channels, and you can get some more current live, like behind the scenes. So let's get into it. Okay, when I tell y'all I have hundreds of pieces, I am not even kidding. So this is the jewelry, and I even took some rings. I'll tell you more about that later, but I took some rings to the jeweler to get the stones and the metals identified and appraised. And then we've got just bags and bags here. I've got shoes, a huge pile of clothes, like I said, very raw and unedited, so forgive the messy bed, but I will hang these on some hangers so we can show you some of those too. Okay, let me show you some of these rings first, and also check out this vintage ceramic hand. Actually, it might even be porcelain, but I got this for display. I have been looking everywhere for a really cool vintage hand, and I think I paid around $25 or $30 for this. I've seen these extremely expensive, so I thought that was a really good deal. I'm gonna be using that for display at the store, but it's just so much fun. But check out, so we've got a couple rings here. These are a couple that I took into the jeweler last week. So this, I believe, is a handmade piece. It is silver, and then it's got a genuine turquoise stone on it. I just thought that was such a cool design. And then this was a Turkish ring, and it is turquoise and coral, and it is also sterling silver, but the band is really pretty. It has these kind of like little, what do you call that? Like little beads almost of the silver. But just a really beautiful Turkish ring right there. These were just some costume, but I thought those were really fun. This red one especially is such a fun, vibrant color, especially for Valentine's Day coming up. And it's not real gold, but again, just a really fun ring. And for all my gaudy girls out there that love big jewelry, again, not genuine stones, but just a really fun bling bling ring. Here's another just little costume ring with a pink stone. It could be really fun for Valentine's Day. All right, so this was another one that I took to the jeweler. The jeweler identified this stone as a moss agate, and then she wasn't exactly sure what this one was, but I'm guessing another type of agate. They're not real diamonds, but I just thought that design was so dainty and unique, and love those kind of natural colors there. And then we just have some other kind of fun little rings. That's a snake wrap ring. And then this, it kind of looks like that tiger eye, but it's not. I don't know exactly what kind of stone that is, but just another cool mid-century stone. And then these were just a fun other kind of like wrap ring there. This one's actually pretty cool. It's got some bend to it. And then these actually, so here is a vintage cameo ring, and this is sterling silver. And then this is another solid sterling silver ring. It's got a beautiful botanical design with the flower and the leaf there, and it's just got this like sphere ball on top. It sits kind of high, but a really unique ring. Okay, let me show you some of these belts I got next, because there are some really, really cool ones in there. There's a handful. I got this really beautiful buckle. See if I can get that focused in there. It's very much like an Art Deco style, and I think that'd be really pretty on just a thin leather belt. But this is one of my absolute favorites. So I do need to do a little repair. I need to take this to the leather shop, but it's this vintage, not really conchos, but it's got all these like individual little like brackets here. And here's the center, but such a cool piece. It actually came, it looks like someone had cut this and they just put ribbon on the two ends to tie it. So I just want to get that repaired and get that cinched in so it, you know, functions properly. But that was a really fun one. And then a couple little gold ones. This was another really cool one. So this is a leather, kind of looks like maybe alligator, not sure. But it's got this like really cool silver buckle here, and another just kind of fun vintage belt. Here is another little black vintage leather belt. And this is one, okay, so this one actually was not from the WhatNot. I picked this up a while ago at, I think it was at a thrift store garage sale. And it's got all these little conchos, and I've debated on whether leaving it as a belt or even disassembling it and making some jewelry out of that. So I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do with that yet. But anyway, that is the belt haul. Okay, I'm not even probably gonna be able to show you all these earrings, but let me kind of scan over these and I'll pick through some of my favorites, because I got so many earrings. And let me tell you, your girl right here loves like vintage gaudy earrings. So here's some of my favorites. These are really long. They're probably like, let's see if I can make a space for these. These are probably about 5 to 6 inches long. These old pearls with gold, and they just kind of dangle here. Let me hold them up. Are those not so fun? One of my favorites. And then another one of my favorites are these kind of sea glass. I don't know if this is actual sea glass or just looks like it, but it's got these beads that look like sea glass. Really, really pretty colors. And I think I actually have a piece that goes with that somewhere. Let me see. There is a necklace. Okay. They're not a set, but I thought those colors definitely can go together if you wanted to kind of combine those. Here are some other really fun ones. So these are actually ear climbers. Have y'all heard of those? So they're old clips, and you just clip them to like your entire like ear cuff, and they just climb up your ear. They kind of look like that, and they go around the curvature of your ear. I thought those were so cute. They're like this plastic. They're really lightweight. And these are also really fun. Just some old colorful wooded beads. These are also clip-ons. Whoop. Really fun little beaded ones there. I love these balls too. So this is actually string, and it's wrapped around the ball. Fun little dangle earrings. There's another really good one. So this is actually made out of shell, and then it's got the gold detail there. And then here's some other just little plastic beads. I thought those are so 80s. They're actually pretty chunky. They're probably about 3 inches long. All these bags right here, these are also full of just like costume gold clip-ons. Some of them are post back, but a lot of like 80s clip-on earrings. There's some fun little yellow ones, and I really like these red stone ones right there too. Also, we got a lot of brooches, some really, really pretty ones. I know there's some Sarah Coventry ones in here. There's some really pretty like abalone shell. Those are all 3 abalone shell. A lot of really cool pendants. Oh, look at this one. Isn't that a fun little brooch? Some more like Art Deco I think that's Art Deco style, and that little turtle, he's just so cute. Here's a really fun piece. So this one was made out of watches. So it's got all these different clocks on here, and it's a brooch, and then it has the little dangling chain. Just thought that was so unique. Just kind of doing another little overview again. There's no way I'm gonna be able to show you all these earrings. There's so many stuffed in here. Those are cute little pink ones. Oh, and I got a couple little trinket dishes too. Let me show you those. So this is a porcelain one. Really pretty. This one from House of Fuller, genuine porcelain, made in the US. And it's got these really pretty flowers and little gold feet on them. And then this was a really cool like little, I don't know if that's some kind of stone. I need to clean that sticker off of there, but it's got this little flower bouquet on there with the little gold rim. I think this was for powder, if I'm not mistaken. But I think that'd be really cute to use as a little trinket dish. So y'all, I'm gonna be kind of jumping all over the place. Let me show you. So I have a customer locally that was looking for just really unique planters. And then when I saw this, I think this is, let's see what it says on here. Petite chose. I don't know, you know those old shoes that they do a bronzing technique on? I don't think that actually, it might be that. It might be like one of those bronzed shoes, and it has this little butterfly added to it. But I just picked that up because I thought that would be exactly what she was looking for. It's pretty small, but I thought that could make a really cute planter. And so I'm gonna be sending that to her. I do have some sort of organization over here. So I've categorized kind of like the gold jewelry. I have the pearls and the gold. I have beads over there. This is probably one of, if not my favorite set of this entire haul. So this is a very old like collar necklace. It's got the bracelet with it and this beautiful little brooch, but it is these gorgeous emerald stones and little like rhinestones on it. It's just absolutely stunning with the gold and the green and the stones. I don't know if I'm gonna be letting this one go yet. I haven't decided. One of my favorite sets though, this was just a little costume statement necklace, but cool design nonetheless. And then this one, it's not marked, and to me it looks very like Grecian or even Egyptian. I don't know if it actually is. I didn't have any information on it, but I thought that was a really cool little statement piece. And then here's another couple statement collar necklaces. This is like a rope. It's got a really cool bend to it. I know this was an older piece. And then a couple more gold pieces here. These are all kind of like the gold statement necklaces. Can you tell I'm all about statement necklaces? This was an awesome piece. To me, it kind of reminded me of chili peppers, but it's this old brass necklace. And then this was another really cool statement necklace here with the red beads and the gold. And speaking of chili peppers, check this one out. It has actual, well, not real, but chili pepper like beads on it. I thought that was so fun. That would actually even maybe be cute to layer. I'd have to try that to see how it looks together. So jumping back around, I forgot there are 2 more greenstone necklaces that are both really pretty. So there's this one. This one actually has a darker and a lighter green stone in there on this little gold chain. And then this was a really beautiful one. This one's like a kind of like a tri-colored green. This is almost like a really pale kind of sage green. And then it has the emerald green and then more of like kind of that peridot color green. But it's these like drop stones. Really, really beautiful. And then there's this other really beautiful red stone. This is a really old piece as well. Get that focused in there. These beautiful little flowers, and it's on this gold chain. Jumping back over to some earrings here. These were some black onyx and sterling. Let's see if I can get those into focus a little bit better. And then I also picked up these green turquoise earrings, very dainty. And then here's all the beaded stuff I got. So these are not old, but I think these were actually thrown in for free by one of the sellers. We got some really fun yellow and like coral colored. This is actually a very old set of beads. You can tell by the little details right there. And then they have the little gold beads around them. I know a lot of these beads too, or let's see. I know a lot of these beads too are glass beads. I know this is one that was a glass bead. It's got the really pretty detail right there. And those are really pretty colors. That would be a great layering necklace. That was a really fun set right here too. It has the heart pendant and then the earrings that go with that. That's not onyx, those are just beads, but they kind of got like this little almost scalloped kind of necklace there. And then I got some great rhinestone pieces. So these, I love old costume jewelry, especially from back in like the 50s and 60s, all the way through the 80s. These are another one of my favorite pair of earrings, which is funny because I actually sold a pair that was the same shape. Let me hold that up there. They were this exact same shape, but they were gold, and I sold those a long time ago, so I was really happy to find some rhinestones one in that same shape because they just really make a statement. And then here is a couple of the old rhinestone necklaces. Again, just very sparkly, very pretty. There's the earrings that go with those too. And then this one even has an old brooch, little brooch pin that went with that. Let's see, and then I have all these long necklaces, some really good ones in here. This was actually a really cool piece. Not genuine turquoise, but they're like these blue turquoise looking stones. If I can get that to spin around there. And then it's got all these different layers of the chain. Thought that was a really cool piece. There's all the different pendants on these necklaces here. This was a pretty old one. This one I don't believe is vintage, but very cool. It has all these different, looks like agate beads that drops down there, and it's just a long little tassel necklace. And then I really love this one. So this is an older piece. I think this was from the 60s, if I remember correctly. This one was one that stood out to me, and I remember the seller talking about it. So it's got this old chain with these little turquoise stone beads. I just love the design of that. Very, you know, kind of like Art Deco. There is a spot on the metal that's discolored, and from what I've heard, that won't come out, but I did hear of this product. It's kind of like a paint for jewelry. So I'm gonna get some of that gold paint and see if I can at least touch that up a bit. I got a lot of old pearls. I don't think they are genuine pearls, more costume, but still very pretty. So this one was very dainty here. And it has the little rhinestone. Actually, I want to take this one into a jeweler because this one might be genuine. I'll have to get that one checked out. And then there was some fun little drop leaf earrings with the pearls. And then it has all these different beads and pearls. Those necklaces. This was also one of my favorite necklaces right here. It's a long, this is an old piece too. Would be great for layering, but it's like this silver chain, really unique chain, but I thought that was a really gorgeous one. I think this was, yeah, these were a Sarah set. It's got the bracelet, and then the brooch and earrings there. And then here's just a few more cuffs that I picked up. I actually have some similar botanical ones in the shop right now. I've got a gold one and another silver one. Okay, so I think that's all the jewelry I'm gonna show you. Moving on. So there was this one seller that had all these different hair bows and a couple little scarves, and I just went ahead and bought the whole lot, but there's some really fun ones in here. So I am totally about bringing these back. I think they're such cute accessories and can just add another little element to your outfit. There's another cute little hair bow there. Some of them aren't so cute, but there was some good ones in here. I thought this was a really cute little scarf too, little red, white, and blue. Another little hair clip. This is a really fun big one. And then some fun little hair barrettes. I only got a few pairs of shoes, but the ones I did get were pretty good. These were some vintage Reebok sneakers in excellent condition. And then I absolutely love these. If these fit me, they probably would not be going for sale, but they're these brown leather pumps. And then they have the little toe detail right there. They just need a little polish. And then these little flats, so I actually did not get these from WhatNot. These were recently picked up at a thrift store, but they're genuine leather, made in Italy, and they have this little rose flower on the toe, and that leather is so soft. If you could feel that, oh my gosh, feels like butter. Okay, so next I'm gonna show you some of the bags and wallets I got. Again, I'm not gonna show you everything, but I'll pick out some of my favorites. So this was a really cute vintage wallet. I just love that pattern on there. And it is in excellent condition. So cute. This looks like it might be from like the 50s or 60s. And let's see what else here. And then I got this old, it's not in perfect condition. There's a couple little beads missing here, but this really cute little purse. And this is old Pat Darling. There's the inside. Again, it's got a couple missing pieces, but overall, I think it's in really great shape. I do need to get a new clip I need to get like a little brad to tack that down so I can tack that handle back down. I'm gonna skip to these 3 real quick. So these were not from WhatNot. I found these actually on Etsy, and I got a really good deal on those, but I was on the hunt for some patchwork purses. So I got this little coin purse, this little bag right here. It is, oh nope, straps inside. And then I got this little patchwork, and this is super, super soft. They're all genuine leather, very soft, love those. Here's another just really fun little clutch. It's got this mother of pearl closure on there. And just open that up. Very old little clutch. Thought that was pretty. And then this one needs a good polishing, but the color of it is amazing. It's like this cognac color, and the style of it I just thought was so interesting. It even, let's see here. Oh no, this was the reseller's tag. I was seeing if it had some information on it. It is by Susan Gale. It was made in Italy, genuine leather. Not in perfect condition, but still a beautiful bag nonetheless. And I think I can get that cleaned and polished with some leather cleaner. Here's another really fun one. I've got it stuffed right now because I'm trying to get the shape back to normal, but it's these old tapestry bags. It's filthy. It will come off. I just haven't cleaned it yet, but this is a really fun little tapestry bag right there.